Last time on Dungeons and Dickheads. Having woken up from a much overdue rest in Lefleer, Ronson noticed a strange black mark starting to appear on his fingertips. Ignoring this, the party discovered Roger, a family friend of the Short King's, imprisoned by the sheriff. After successfully raiding the Black Pit and getting hold of the stone sigil, Roger was captured by the Guardians of Light whilst helping Porkeye's dad escape. Roger offered the party information in exchange for his freedom, and the sheriff, who'd been lumbered with the dwarf anyway, was more than happy for someone else to take the problem on. Heading to Danhaven, where Ronson dozed off and had a dream that won't be spoken of again. The party gave the cure to the town's population and set Roger free. Keeping his word, he revealed that Daddy Short King was heading south to the Giants, as he believed they were still in possession of their people's talisman. He also told Porkeye that his mother ran off with a giant and is likely still living in the same region. Leaving town to head south, the party eventually stumbled upon a camp where they met two elves and their otter friends on a pilgrimage to the Whitethorn Woods. They encouraged Porkeye to take Ray along too, as they'd been ignoring his destiny, but Porkeye instead demonstrated his bond with Ray and embarrassed the pair by healing their otter himself. Despite the rather tense encounter, the elves allowed the party to use their camp for the night. So, it is the next morning. Ronson, once again, you have not had a good night's sleep. You feel a different pain in your left hand, and as you look at it, you're shocked to see blood dripping from it. Blood spelling out, well, forming letters, spelling out the words, "One of us now." And as quickly as it sort of appeared, blood sort of seeps back into your hand and the letters disappear, the only remnant being the pain shooting through your hand.
Oh, my left hand really is quite painful. I really must stop cutting off the circulation there so it feels like a stranger. But it said what? It said you are now one of us. One of us, one of us. One of us, one of us, one of us.
It says one of us now. So it's morning. Other than Ronson's bleeding hand, you've woken up. Probably not much of a surprise to see that the elves who were here before have got up and gone before you've got up. They obviously didn't value the tents as much as they value their sanity, so they've done one.
Wait, does that mean we get free tents?
I mean, if you want to take them,
Might need them.
Actually, not carrying.
Well, if we're doing a long travel, we might need them.
So after all the hoo-ha of last time, were we heading to the Giants or were we headed the other way?
We were heading to the Giants.
Okay, cool.
So I've put Ray on the map here. Yeah, so you're heading south. You're a couple of hours away from the nearest town of Andra. Also, that's on the road you're on.
Right, you pair of dickheads. Pack up. It's time to go see some massive lads. And possibly my mum, Old Ma Porkeye.
Before we go, may I just say, I think you probably should know that when I woke up today, I had blood oozing from my hand. Don't worry, not my wanking hand, I'll be okay. But still, I thought you should know this.
Yes, well, we have told you that vigorous rubbing does make abrasions, and sometimes they bleed.
I know, Tok, but I just can't get you from my mind. No, but it spelt letters. Letters came out. It didn't spell letters. It spelled a word.
Okay.
It spelled some words. Yes.
Iceberg.
Yes. Letters. Listen, and I will tell you. It said, one of us, one of us, one of us. That's what it said.
Oh,
It seems like overkill. He could have just bled it out once and got the same message, really.
No, yeah. I kept looking at it. I looked away, looked back, looked away, looked back, looked away, looked back. So I kept seeing it multiple times.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
What do you possibly think that could mean?
I don't know, but I did hear the story about somebody who ordered a book from the local book depository, and instead they got a book called Freaks. No, I don't know. I haven't the foggiest. I don't know. One of us. I think it did say something else, but I've forgotten what it was. I just focus on the one of us bit. He might have said one of us now. Something like that.
It didn't.
I don't think it did.
The voice in my head is saying it didn't. Can I look? Just give me a second. I'm going to concentrate on that voice in my head and see if I can, if maybe it comes through what it said. What?
It definitely just said one of us.
Oh no! It just said one of us. I got confused. Sorry.
Well, I think since it's not happening to me, we can probably ignore it and head to Land of the Giants, like Sunday evenings at my nan's house.
Yes, I did warn you that sex pest register will catch up with you one day, so...
Oh gosh, it could be, couldn't it? Who knows? Oh
yes.
God, I hope not. It's not you tree again, is it? Right, come on, let's venture forth, my compadres, companion, brothers, and sisters in arms.
Where are the other otters? Where have they
Boy,
gone?
would I like to have you in my arms.
Well, not with a bleeding hand. Thank you, Ronson. Where are the other otters?
Ray, can you sniff them out?
He gives a bit of gives a bit of a sniff. Can you roll a perception? And...
Oh yeah, I've got to roll stuff in this game. Here we go.
Yeah.
23.
I mean that'll do it. So he sniffs and he kind of indicates that. So you know that they were heading towards Whitethorn Wood. They've gone down the road that you're heading towards Avandra.
Can he have done it like one of the hunting dogs in a Looney Tunes cartoon where he just goes like rigid and points his nose towards it?
Yeah, you can do that.
Good, that's canon now. Right, follow the otter's nose, as my nan used to say when we were watching Land of the Giants on Sunday.
Hold up. I thought before you went to sleep, now I know you might have slept on it, but I thought you wanted to go to the Howling Peaks, Porkai. Now, I always wanted to go over to the east, and you absolutely told me I wasn't allowed to go. You wanted to go to the Howling Peaks. That is south.
I don't remember.
But that's also where the otters went.
Yes.
Yes, we are going south.
Good. I'm glad we
I have
sounded
my
that
glasses
out.
on, and I don't have my glasses on.
You have your glasses on, and you don't have your glasses on.
I read Arcanax as Avandra.
My nan used to say that to me as well. Anyway, let's
put my
further the
glasses
plot. Let's further the plot and follow the otter's nose.
Absolutely, yes. Let's go with it. It's a good boy sometimes.
Okay, so you have a stroll. So it's a smaller path than you're used to. Sort of quite tight. You wouldn't get 2 cars down there. That's for sure. But after a couple of hours travel, you find yourself approaching Avandra. You kind of see it almost announces itself by the vast amounts of wheat fields that surround it. And all you can see is just people of all shapes and sizes, dwarves, elves, humans, working the fields together.
Well, that sounds like a utopia of racial harmony. I don't know why I did it in that voice. This looks like a utopia of racial harmony. Let's go and say hello.
Hello.
You're just waving at the people in the field?
Just give them a wave, yeah?
I'm just
Hello,
ignoring them.
workers.
Good morning. Hello. Welcome.
Oh, actually, can we bypass this? Or Shyteys going to start trying to unionize that.
Unionizing.
He's going to eunuch him.
Come here. You're going to get eunuched.
You're going to get eunuched.
I'd be more worried about the fact that they're cutting down wheat to make flour, and we all know what flour makes.
Have any of you seen two elf people and a bunch of otters come this way? Oh, also some giants. Have you seen any giants? And the other thing I said.
Well, the giants, they keep themselves to themselves. I mean, they're quite fast south of here, all the way down in Breland. Sometimes they do wander across if they do a bit of a trip to the Mournlands every now and again, but no, not seen them in a while. Hey, Mick, you said you saw some otters? And his mate just sort of looks over and goes, yeah, this morning. 2 elves and 2 otters.
Are you twins? You sound very similar, Mick.
We just grew up very close together.
Same accent, dialect.
Yeah, we grew up in the same town.
Yes, no, it makes sense. Same, cadence and intonation, everything. It's very, very similar indeed.
I'm only not kicking you out because last time I did that, it broke the system.
Which way did this travelling band of lovely go?
Yeah, they just carried through. I think they went towards Avrils. I did hear them talking about going on Morning Crest, but let's be honest, the elves they're not the most rugged, are they? They couldn't really deal with the mountain, so they went the easy route. They've gone to Avrils, taken a bit longer to get to Whitethorn from here, but yeah, they went to the next town on.
All right, so if we climb the mountain, we'd get there ahead of them.
Probably.
Why are we chasing them?
Well, yeah. Can I just get out of character? Last time you didn't care. They were saying that they were taking their otters to Whitethorn Woods for a pilgrimage, and you were like, I don't care. Like, me and Ray don't need pilgrimage.
I did. So I showed them what for, didn't I?
I was going to question it. I also was wondering, and now I think you've proven it to me, if it was an in-character thing that you remembered that Whitethorn Woods was the place that you originally found Ray, and if that was a reason you were deliberately avoiding wanting to go there. But from what you said, I can only imagine you've forgotten that.
I have not.
I had remembered it.
You remember? You don't remember what happened 10 minutes ago? Shit
I
your
hadn't
face.
told you, Neil, so you hadn't.
Right, well, let's continue. Let's avoid those pair of arseholes. Well, actually, one was sound, one was fine, the other one was an arsehole, and the otters are always lovely. So let's just carry on to Land of the Giants.
Let's climb the mountain. Climb every mountain.
Now, Ronson, what have I told you about singing on the road? That is my job, and I don't feel that this is a singing experience because I am not looking forward to climbing that mountain.
I do apologise. Would you like to take over and give us a little bit of Rodgers and Hammerstein?
No,
How about we compromise and nobody sings?
I would like you to carry me, Ronson.
What? Where's this? What is? You want me to You want Ronson to carry you?
Well, yes, Ronson. You always wanted me in your arms, as you said this morning. So why don't you carry me up this hill?
I tell you what I'll do, Talk. If you just stand in front of me, I'll move the earth with my my magic, and you can just stand on the earth. The earth will shift you up one bit at a time.
Yes,
so we do that, Dave, all the way up the mountain.
No, you don't. Right, so you carry on through. Nothing really going on in Avandra. No one's screaming. They're getting attacked by monsters. So yeah, you carry on another hour or so, and you can see why the elves would have avoided it. So the mountain range of Morning Crest, it looms over you. You can just notice that the path's getting steeper, not kempt, and this is not a route that cattle or wagons have ever been on.
Yeah, there's no Kemps. The Kemps.
Yeah,
the Kemp brothers.
The Kemps, even the Kemps couldn't do it.
Wow.
Yeah,
they pretended they were in the SAS.
Could the rest of Spandau Ballet do it?
They could try.
Tony Hadley could probably get himself up there, I imagine.
Do you know this to be true?
I was trying to.
That joke was gold.
I was going to say they was probably too busy in the other mountains searching for gold.
Dungeons and Dickheads, a podcast for the kids.
Coming at you, kids, with all the 80s new romantic cultural references.
Which is weird because normally it's just like 90s Britpop tunes. We've actually gone further back and we're in the 80s now.
We're trying to widen our demographic.
This is the stuff our parents listen to.
Just further alienating our listenership.
Oh dear.
Who are we kidding? Our listenership is our ages.
Yeah, fair.
Sure. So yeah, after a few hours travelling, you finally do see a pair of people walking towards you down the mountains. And one of them, sort of still a way away, shouts at you, the adventurous type, I see. You're taking a trek up the Morning Peak, are you?
Piss off.
No, I haven't had my morning peak. Oh, okay.
What was that, young man?
Hello, lovely to meet you. My name's Diego-Bentos. I am this self-appointed leader here of this band of merry adventurers. That over there's pork pie, and we got Tiki Tokity over there. May I ask your name, good sir?
My name. Don't think you need to know it, do you?
Is it Mick or Nick? I think we met you just down at the bottom of the down at the bottom of the mountain there. Is it you again?
What point can we change cast, Shytey?
Like I said last time, I've got Barmer on speed dial. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, once we get the hashtag spin-off of a movie for Ronson, you'll all be left in Ronson's dust, sir.
Make that happen, everyone. Make that happen.
Yeah.
Make that happen.
I've been off work this week, and I think I've spent about 24 hours doing D&D stuff.
Oh,
So,
bless
Ronson,
him.
So
you
if you could
respect him.
Bless him. Sorry, Dave. I apologise.
I've never pretended to be a performer.
No, you haven't. It's just such an easy gag for me. So I've got no imagination, Dave. I've got no imagination. If anything, it shows me up more than it does you.
You can imagine the voice on top, then that's fine.
Yeah, I am. None of my business. Well, that's quite rude, isn't it? After I formally introduce myself, are you having a nice little walk around?
Well, as your friend here told us to piss off, I don't see why we need to be polite.
You look like doggers.
Oh, did you hear that? Was that canon right? Okay.
I'm sure you
No.
doggers.
Excuse me. I think that they might know me. Hello, my name is Spock. You may know me. I am a nightingale. And I just bow very graciously.
And the other one, one of them.
Yes, one of them. What do you mean? One of them?
Glorified thieves, really, aren't you?
Well,
You have just introduced yourself as a queen of thieves. I don't know why you think that's going to help the situation. They're just a pair of innocent doggers making their way through the forest to have some raunchy hot sex action behind a tree.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, you said hello to us. So what is it that you want?
Well, we were going to offer you our services in helping you up the mountain, seeing as that's what we do. We are the one and only morning crest guides, the only people with a track record of getting their clients up and down the mountain in one piece. But seems like you all don't think you need us, so we'll just have to step over your corpses next time we go up there, won't we?
Well, then
Yeah.
piss off.
Why am I getting tarred with the same brush as these two? I've been perfect. I said, "What's your name?" You told me none of my business, even though you want to sell your services to us. If I purchase the services, I do like to know the name first.
Well, we are the Morning Peak Exploration Society. This here is Ricardo. And my name is not written down, so you ain't finding out.
Maybe call you Bob or Fred.
Yeah, let's go with Bob.
Bob.
See,
Yes,
the
Bob.
thing is, morning peak sounds like a euphemism for an erection, so you're not really pulling away from this dogging accusation.
Oh, it's Morning Crest. It's Morning Crest. It says it on the map there, look.
Same difference. I've seen Ronson's morning crest. It ain't pretty.
He's right.
We are not going top to toe next time we're camping. That's all I'm saying. Always have the eye out.
The first one who announces her says, come on, mate. Like, we ain't making the sale here. They obviously, they think they got the bollocks big enough to get up there. We'll just let them do it. As you say, we'll just step over them the next time we go up the mountain.
Yes, or maybe we'll step over you when we're leaving.
How much stepping do you reckon you could do with a broken leg, pal?
Is that are you threatening? I think you're threatening me.
Yes, I am.
Oh no, merely we're observing, aren't we, Porky? Just observing what may happen.
I'm observing a
Accidentally.
pair of jabronis that need to piss off.
I know if you know, I know the spell sending, and I can get my lawyer up here in seconds. You threaten me
Yes, well-
again?
I also know the spell sending, and we can get our dragon up here in a matter of seconds.
Well, that feels like you're escalating the threat.
You're the one that mentioned lawyers.
Does your lawyers do visits to a dragon's fucking colon, pal?
And the other one has been a bit less enthusiastic. Come on, let's go. We ain't making the sale. And they just kind of hold their.
Before you go, may I ask you a couple of questions, please? Firstly, those two mountains over there look quite similar. Are they twin peaks?
Have you been drinking? Because there's only one.
Secondly, when you go up and down these mountains, do you go kind of up and down them a lot, kind of get used to them, you know? Do peak practice?
We've grown up going up and down these mountains, so that's been our practice.
Thank you. There you go. That was a peak practice reference. Now
the first one in D&D podcast history.
Nobody in D&D history has ever mentioned peak practice.
Podcast history.
Critical Role wouldn't dare, the cowards.
Yeah. Apart from the peak practice podcast that I'm going to start myself.
I was going to say, building on last time's idea of the Watch the A-Team but Hannibal's Dead podcast. Is this now going to be the start of our peak practice podcast?
I really want to do the A-Team one.
Coming at you 2025.
Just dissect every episode of the A-Team in order.
I think the peak practice idea is probably going to be more of a goer, to be fair.
Oh, we can get the script for the last episode they didn't make, and we can just recreate it.
In D&D.
No.
With roles. Yeah.
Who's playing Mr. T?
I'll do it.
There you go. Dave's going for it.
Right.
I'll just do it like this. I pity
in
the
true
fool.
Dave style.
Hello, it's me, Mr. T. How are you?
Love it.
I ain't getting on no plane.
I think it would work.
Anyway,
right. Keep walking up the mountain.
I'm singing with my lute. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes, thinking of the dragon, with a little image of the dragon on Minor Illusion just flying around. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Yeah.
Right. Can one of you, I don't care who, but just one of you, roll me a d20, please?
I'm doing it.
I'll do it at the same time. We'll just go whichever the highest is.
Got a 14.
No, just one of you, please.
I've got a foot. Yeah,
but I rolled it first. It first.
I'm fully in agreement with that.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you get?
14.
Nothing eventful happens for the next couple of hours. You have a lovely walk. There's some nice birds flying about. You recognise some of the songs. They start flying around the dragon. They can sense it's not a threat. Sort of doing some acrobatics with the dragon.
We keep rolling like that. This is going to be the most boring podcast. It's going to be like Lord of the Rings. Just a lot of walking. Fuck all that.
Just a lot of walking.
All right, we're using random tables. So
take that, Lord of the Rings. Yo, it's your boy Shyteys, and I expertly play the character of Porkeye. I'm slid expertly into the halfway point of this here podcast to tell you about our Patreon. That's right, a podcast with a Patreon. Who would have thought it? But if you go to patreon.com/dungeons and D-heads, that's the word and D-heads, not dickheads, D-heads, you can see the wealth of stuff we are offering to you. Not loads of crap that you're never going to get through, just story specific and fun stuff in nice little snippets. So come just give us some money, a little bit of money, just a little bit, please. We'll give you free stuff like Dave's diary, early podcasts, shout outs, fun little deleted scenes, exclusive character chats, and discounts on merch. Can't forget that. Go to patreon.com/dungeons and D-heads, or just click the little link that's in this podcast description. Okay, thank you, bye.
So it's, you've been walking most of the day now. You find yourselves at a rare flat area of the mountain. Someone's built a bridge to cross over the stream that's running down there. Ronson, as you're walking towards the bridge, you get hit by a stone flying out of nowhere, and I need you to take 1 point of damage, please.
Oh.
No, because I rolled initiative and I sensed it coming.
Well, no, because they rolled an attack
Do I
and they hit
do I see the stone flying and hitting Ronson?
You do, yes.
I do. Ronson!
Oh.
Well, I mean, I couldn't say you didn't have it coming, but where the hell did that come from?
I don't know. It came from somewhere over there. I don't know. Maybe in a bush or something. Who threw that? You cheeky little shit.
Come on out, you little urchin.
I would have spanked you if you're not careful.
As you're saying this, you hear the clatter of a stone just behind you, Tok, which hits the ground and then tumbles into the ravine.
Excuse me? Who is throwing stones at my beautiful, beautiful face? Do I see where it came from?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Ooh. It's a 19 plus 4, 23.
So based on the trajectory and all of that fancy stuff, you expect they probably came from this direction. For those who can't see, there is basically two parts of this path, split by a ravine. The location Tok thinks the stone came from is from on the north, so the other side of the bridge from where they are, sort of around a hedge and a big stone.
Can I cast vicious mockery at the bush from over there?
You need to tell me exactly where you're... Because does vicious mockery say target? That it isn't an area,
says,
is it?
You cast at will 2d4 damage. Let me see. You unleash a string of insults laced with the subtle enchantments, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't say... Okay. It just says casting time, 1 action, instantaneous, attack save, wisdom 15. So you need to make a wisdom save. So I look at the area that I think that the stone has come from. And yes, just repeating
it's got a 60-foot range. It's got a 60-foot range. That's...
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's got a 60-foot range. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, apologies. And I look at the area I think it's come from, and I was like, yes, as Ronson said, come out here, you little shit. So you too scared to see us? We'll clip clap all over your bridge all day.
You hear like a little grunt coming from the bush.
He's a pervert.
Ronson, do you know them?
Oh, I think I do. I reckon. Hello, is that Derek? Derek,
It's one of your midnight creeping pals.
You're fiddling with yourself in the bush again, are you?
I just chant one of us in the background. One of us. One of us.
Yeah, you didn't invite me. I didn't get a message.
So whilst you're doing all that,
yeah,
a little grey-brown kobold comes tumbling out of the bush.
It's a Cubone.
Swinging his sling and launches another stone towards you, Tok, because you insulted it.
I'd like to...
He rolled a natural 1, so it literally just falls down on the floor and hits him on the toe.
Oh dear!
Does he take damage for that? Does he take 1 damage for that?
Yes, I'm doing it.
Yes.
Oi, Pony, knock it off.
Oh dear! Looks like you missed again.
Come here. Is this your ravine?
Porkai.
Hello.
What's your?
What have you done with Derek?
It's like 400, I think. Hang on. Armor class 17.
Therefore, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as a stone hits you from behind, right in the back of the head.
Ooh. Right, bloody knock it off, little man.
So this one didn't come from this guy. Came from behind you.
Can you understand us? Are you talking?
They're not talking, they're just sort of chattering their own little language. And I think it's time, as you've now been attacked 3 times, for everyone to roll for initiative.
Okay.
That's such a good joke as well.
Oh, fucking hell. Yes. 6.
Is it a saving throw? No, it's not, is it?
No.
14.
16.
So, amazingly, Ronson goes first.
Whoa. First time in history.
Oh, yes.
So, for those, again, who can't see, the party can only currently see one of these kobolds. There's evidence there's at least one other, because they've just hit poor guy in the back of the head with a stone. But we're round to Ronson.
Do I get to roll damage for my vicious mockery? Did it hit them?
Sorry. Yes, you do. Sorry.
Thank you. Sorry, I just want to check. I get 2d4 damage. So, if it hit, did it hit? Did they save?
No, they missed the save.
Okay, so... Oh, well, it's only 3 damage, but I will take it. 3 damage.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cool. Sorry, Ronson, round to you.
Can I talk and then fight? I can't I?
You can talk as like, yeah. I mean, if you're not doing a whole soliloquy, then just do it. But if you're doing longer, do it as a bonus action.
Although, hang on, let me. Friend, stop. Let's talk this out. Often in these adventures, if we talk about it, we find common ground. However, I have just realized that I am going to have to attack you first in case you decide you want to fight. I can't wait for your response. But if you do want to make peace, ignore the fact that I'm going to hit you first. I'll be right in that, Dave. Well, I can't wait for his response, can I?
No. I mean, you could not attack, and then it'll respond to...
No, I'll attack. I've explained that I'm going to attack. So just to clarify, I am going to attack you as a kind of a preemptive strike, but I would appreciate it if, you forget about that and we just make friends, if possible. Right, I'll hit him with... What is he, Dave? What is a kobold?
It's a kobold.
A kobold? What's a kobold? A kobold?
Roll me a nature check.
Ooh.
Asking you, DM. Ronson knows.
I don't know. Finding out.
Pardon?
We don't know if he knows. That's what we're finding out.
Right, fuck this. Okay, give me a second. I'll look it up. I'll Google it. Kobold.
Welcome to
Dungeons and
with Ronson.
Dragons. A kobold. Here we go. It's a monster. Right. Okay. So kobolds. Right. Okay, guys. So, I mean, I didn't realize you could do this. Armor class 12. They've got an armor class of 12. All right, folks.
I don't know that information as top.
Remember that.
This is the worst metagaming.
No, you can't do this in Dungeons and Dragons.
I mean, it's no fun. But you also missed the bit where I described them. Their flesh is stony and grey.
Right.
You think you'll find the kobolds you're looking up aren't that, because I homebrewed
It's a stone kobold. It's like a stone kobold, is it?
Stone-bold.
Yeah.
Right, so let me just search for that.
Ronson.
No, but I should be able to do this, because if I was really good at D&D and knew about D&D, I'd know this anyway. I'd be like, oh, kobolds, I know them.
If you were a really good D&D player, they would put aside the fact they know that stuff, because that's metagaming, and to think about it as their character.
This is metagaming. What's bloody Zuckerberg got to do with this? Metagaming? What?
Yeah, because he ruins all his D&D games as well.
Oh, right, okay.
It's a dickhead to play with.
In which case, I want you to know how strong he was, basically. So I'm going to go in tough then, because Garibaldis have 12 armor class, but this is a stone one. So I am going to slap him with a level 4 magic missile. Here we go. Shit, it was a 2.
How many does it do at level 4?
I think, is it like 4? Oh, God, it might even be 5. Hang on a second. A dart deals... you create 3 glowing darts. Oh, I thought it was more than that. 3 darts.
That's it normally. So if you click on it at 4th level, at higher levels...
Oh, no, hang on a second. Yes, at higher levels, yes. When you cast this spell using a spell slot
it does an additional 3, so it does 6.
There you go. I thought it was more than...
So you're doing 12 damage.
Remember that he's only got an armor class of 12, so... Oh, no, that's different from hit points, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yes.
How many hit points does he have? Did that say on... If I Google that, what will that come up?
I've changed it all.
Yeah, because it's saying, can you do that as a
Yes, I've
D&D?
homebrewed it as a stone kobold, and I made the stats. Well, I amended the stats myself.
Carry on.
The whole thing. You know that blog that I wrote, and I said, oh, maybe I stitched myself up by making all the stuff up, rather than just using the books, because that's what I've done, Neil. I've made it up.
Worked hard on this.
And this isn't me saying you shouldn't criticise me for that it doesn't say work hard. But what I'm saying is, you won't just find the stats because I've amended them.
Yeah, because you've made it up.
Bronson, we would never criticise him. You say it with me.
Seems kind of like cheating in a way, doesn't it? You just making it up and deciding, I think what I would like is at the end of every session, I'd like to see your notes, because for all I know, you might change this. I might have just killed him, but you've thought, fuck that, I'm not letting Neil have this victory. So, underneath the camera, you're scribbling away there, changing the hit points, doubling it up. So I would like to see at the end of every session from now on, please, Dave, I'd like to see all your notes, because I need to check these with a fine-tooth comb.
Okay, in that case, I'd like you to start paying me.
It's not my podcast.
Well, no one else is asking me for additional time. Right, let's get on with it.
That's why Dave's a good DM, because he's got an answer for everything.
Do you know how these rounds are 6 seconds?
Yeah. Right. You did a big speech, you did your attack. Paul Kai, it's your turn.
First thing that I'm going to do is actually do some actual D&D in. So behind us, in a rough direction of where the second pebble came from, I'm going to cast Spike Growth. That is the ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range. Twists and sprouts hard spikes, thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Where would you like to start the 20-foot circle?
I will put it so we're out of range of it. So I'll put the center of it 20 foot behind us. So it starts sprouting behind us. Okay, immediately behind us.
If it starts sprouting, that's going to get Ray and Ramona.
Oh dear.
No, it's fine, because we'll say it's slightly further back, but I'm not going to redraw the circle. They only take damage if they move anyway. Okay.
When I said us, I meant the whole party.
Yeah, I know, but I can't be bothered to redraw the circle. So we'll say they're just out of it. It's just slightly more squares to the left.
Cool. For my second action or bonus action or whatever, I'll have a pop it in with my bow.
So Spike Growth is a action.
Okay.
So you can't use an attack.
Oh, okay.
You have to use a bonus action.
In that case, so there's no attacks at all.
No. Anything so the bonus action you've got is ensnaring strike, which affects your next one. The other, like Hunter's Arrow and stuff, that empowers your next attack. So no, you don't have attacks that are bonuses.
Cool. Well, I will move.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Ensnaring. No, you said Spike Growth, didn't you? Not ensnaring strike. Yeah. Fine. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, you used your main action.
Cool. In that case, I will move across the bridge. How far can I move?
25 feet.
25 feet. About there. There we go.
Okay.
To be my tank self.
Okay. So you hear some squealing as the kobold over here makes himself known and tries to run towards Ray and is going to take damage for that. Spike Grove. Can you roll me 4d4, please, Shytey?
Oh, wow.
That is 13.
So as he's running, he's sort of like screaming and like, pricking his feet and saying, ow. As he then pulls out his sling again. And with a 14 to hit, targets top.
That is my AC.
Yeah, so you beat it. That's fine. Yeah.
No, it's my AC. It's 14.
Where was my brain? Yeah, so that hits, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So you are going to take 4 damage.
How many? Sorry?
4.
Whoa. Fuming. Whoops. Rolled a 1 on authentication. D&D Beyond. Excuse me. Give me my damage. Yep, adding that. Or minus.
Whilst that's going, Shytey, Porkeye with a 23 to hit, takes the stone to the face, and he's going to take 5 damage.
Fair enough. I'm tanking. I'm a tank.
This stone came from behind the big stone that's directly in front of you. You couldn't see what launched it. You can just see where it came from. Talk, it's round to you.
Okay. Dave, question. Can I use Bardic Inspiration and a spell, can't I? They're not. Bardic Inspiration isn't a spell, is it?
I don't believe so, but I've got a couple of things wrong this round already.
No, you're good.
No,
you're
it's
good.
a bonus action.
Perfect. So I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Shytey, on Porkeye, and as I transform into, using Disguise Self, a massive boulder, I'm going to start singing, "You see us rolling, be hating," and I start rolling across the bridge in my Disguise Self as a boulder towards the cobalt across the bridge, please.
Okay.
I'll
let you move.
Okay. I can move 30 feet. Hold on, let me see where that is.
So Shytey, as a reminder, you have got an inspiration die, which is 1d8. For 10 minutes, you can add that to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. You can do that after you've seen your roll, but before you know the outcome.
Cool. 10 minutes in game or real life?
In game.
Cool.
Yes. And then I end up pretty much next to Porkeye. That is my entire go, because that was Bardic Inspiration as my bonus, and my action was to disguise self as a boulder.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. And the first one that you saw this time runs at you. Runs at Tok.
I'm a boulder.
He saw you transform. It wasn't stealthy. And just tries to slam his fists at you. But with a 13 to hit, just sort of smashes onto the.
Misses.
Because even though it's an illusion, they're not very strong-minded. So yeah, as far as he's concerned, he's hit a rock. And we are back round to Ronson.
Wait. If something misses, can I do a reaction?
You can.
Hold up. I can. Where's my reactions? Hellish Rebuke. So all you hear is I use Hellish Rebuke, and you just be like, "Don't be hating, don't be hating, don't be hating," and just on a loop in the background as he misses me as a rock.
Okay.
Dex
makes
15
a Dex
save.
Yeah. He's got that. What's his Dex? He fails that.
Fantastic. That's 3d10. Give me those d10s. That is 1. Oh my god, where are my d10s? Help me.
Are you doing that at level 2?
I was just doing it. I was just doing it at level 1, which is 3d10s. I can't find my d10s. I'm sorry about this.
It says 2d10s on mine.
Oh, I've got it. Cast level 1, evocation, 3d10 damage. Oh, no. It says first level of evocation. I've clicked on second level. That's why it's saying 3d10. So I'm casting it at second level, apparently. That's what I clicked on. So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, actually, you don't have it as a first level.
There we go then. Right, so I've got 3d10s. What have we got? Okay, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of damage.
I believe that's fire damage.
It is indeed. There we go.
Sorry, did you say 12?
12.
He just screams as he starts to bat the flames away. Ronson, it's your go.
Hello, Dave. I kind of felt a lot of people were wasting your time here, taking up time, doing things that didn't need to be done. So I have already decided what I'm doing, and I've already rolled as well. So I'm just going to fire another magic missile, and I rolled a 2 again, Dave.
Oh,
You're targeting that same one.
I'm going to target the same one, might as well, yeah.
And you're still doing it at level 4?
Yes, that's my last spell slot for level 4.
Okay, so that's another 12 damage. Just being beaten, continuously beaten, this poor kobold. Cool, anything else from you? Movement? Anything like
that? No, that's it, Dave, because I don't want to waste your time.
Noted, thank you. Shytey.
Hello. How heavy are they? I mean, I know they're stone, but
I mean, do you want to
lift them up?
Do it just by looking, or do you want to do a nature check? Or
in theory, would I be able to throw it?
I think Porkeye thinks he would be able to. You'd have to see.
Okay. I would like to throw it into the ravine.
Okay. Give me a strength check to pick it up, then, please. Strength saving throw, sorry.
Oh, saving throw. Oh, that was an 18. Oh, never mind. 23.
Okay, so you managed to do a good job of lifting it up. Now I need to see how far you throw it. So this time, just give me a straight strength. Actually, no, do it as an unarmed attack.
Armed attack?
Unarmed attack, yeah. It should be on your attack actions.
An armed strike. 18.
Yeah, you do a pretty good throw. It lands in the water.
Right, calling you Avril, mate, because you're in the ravine.
Very good.
Now I would assume the little fucker will drown because he's made of stone.
We'll have to see.
Okay. And then for my second attack, I'll ping my longbow at the other lad. Ignoring the fact there's one stood behind me. I don't even care. That one's too close to my boy.
Just for admin, so I am taking that as bonus action to lift him, and then first attack was a unarmed strike. Second is a bow. I'm letting that go.
I'm within the rules.
Yeah, no, you are, but I'm just clarifying.
23.
That definitely hits.
And that is 10 piercing damage.
Okay, that is this one.
God, I'm hard now. Porky's so hard.
So hard.
Bronson probably as well.
Saying that out loud.
Yeah, why not? I'll do it in voice now. Oh, Porky's so hard.
As you're saying this, you hear some thundering footsteps coming down the mountain. Rocks crumbling away as you look up to see a giant heading down the mountain towards you.
Okay, it's Ben Grimm. You're up, pal.
Leave us alone.
Okay. Look, pal, we didn't start this fight. We're just walking through the mountain, and these little lads started flinging pebbles at us and attacked us. We tried to talk to them. We really did. We didn't want to fight them. They look like Cubone from the popular franchise Pokemon. We were just on our way.
Look, we're between a rock and a hard place. Okay, there's no need to be stone cold about it.
Also, do you know my mum?
As you're talking, He picks up a rock and 23 to hit Porky.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He launches a boulder at you, slams you straight at the stomach. You take 16 points of
Is that it?
bludgeoning damage. And I also need you to make me a strength saving throw, please.
Oh.
19.
Okay, you do avoid getting knocked over.
Hooray. Do you know my mum?
I expect a lot of giants know your mum.
Wow.
So we are now down. We're down to the one who's just been knocked in the river. So I'm going to roll him a strength saving check. He isn't able to get any traction and gets swept down the ravine.
Ta-ra.
Oh, bye.
Okay, next one goes, and a pebble lands harmlessly at Tok's feet as a something. Yeah, not pebbles.
No, the cat fell off her head.
Pebbles.
Yeah, a pebble.
Hey, Pebbles.
And it's round to Tok.
Oh,
maybe you could try and parlay with the Rock King because your cat's called Pebbles. It might ingratiate. You might ingratiate yourself towards him.
Ooh, okay. I would like to cast. Oh, how long is? Oh, that's only 30 feet. Okay, give me a second. Let me just measure something. How far is he away? Okay, so I'm going to move to here. Excuse me. I'd like to use my movement to get to there, please. And then that should be 30 foot. Perfect. I would like to cast Bane on the giant, please.
Okay.
It's a charisma save of 15, please. Let me just double check that it's not changed at a different. No, so it's at first level that I'll cast that.
He rolled an 18.
Oh, he did. Okay, fair enough then. Okay. I can't tell you what else I'm gonna do. I'm probably just gonna be in my. I was speaking as a little rock. So as a little rock, I was casting Bane, just a little hand poked out. And
did you want me to look at your bonus actions?
Yeah, I think it's only Hellish Rebuke, Vicious Mockery. I don't know. No, it's Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, Bardic, but healing word, Nightingale's Touch, Nightingale's Illusion, Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. I can't roll for this because I can't see it, but I would like to cast. Is it Healing Word? Is that what I have?
Yeah.
I'd like to cast Healing Word on Porky, please.
Cool. I will cast it. Porky, you heal 5 health.
5 health.
5 whole.
5 whole hams. Listen to the new podcast, everyone. 5 whole hams.
Unless you listen to this in podcast form, in which case it was 6 months ago. Where the hell were you?
All of that.
We would have not won an award by then.
That's my go. That's my movement, my action, and my bonus action.
You do see another kobold scurrying down alongside the giant. He doesn't do anything for now. He's just made himself known. And the one that's in the water is not having a good day as he plummets down the side of the cliff of the waterfall, never to be seen again.
Oh, it was worth it for that and the amazing joke.
And we're back round to Ronson.
Oh, right. Well, Dave, sorry, I forgot to pre-roll. I will. Yeah, I'd like to talk to that giant man, but there's no point. So I will use a 3rd level magic missile. Yeah, I've got an idea, but I'll save that for another time. So I'm going to use a magic missile, 3rd level. It's a 4 plus 1 is a 5.
Oh my god, what rolls today?
So that's 5 missiles.
No, it'll be 1. Oh, yes. Because last one was 6, wasn't it? So this will be 5, yeah.
15 damage. Okay. You're just staying there. You're not
15
moving?
damage, 5 times 5. 25 damage.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Don't tell him that. He's going to question everything more now.
The maths was correct.
Oh no, Ronson's learning. Everyone panic. Everyone panic.
It's evolving.
Excuse me, that was
Ronson
me.
is evolving.
Ronson and me are 2 different people.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
It's hard to tell sometimes, yeah. You
Right,
play with that
Hawkeye.
mustache.
I guess it's the moustache, isn't it?
It's Porkeye's go.
Right, I reckon Porkeye's always wanted to tangle with a giant.
Remember, you have got your body inspiration dice as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But my mum's pals with all the dragons, but he didn't. He was mean when I said that back. So, as I attack him, I'm just going to say, I am Porkeye, Short King, Earl of Shoplifting, Lord of Flamekeep, Dryland Ambassador to the Sea Folk, Dragon Slayer, and Deputy Luffers. And I'm going to stab you now. But if you recognise that name, do tell me when it's your next turn. And I am going to ping a longbow in his face. That button. 11.
That misses.
Okay, I'm going to try that again, pal. Hang on. How do I miss a giant? It's a giant.
Did you add your
13.
D8?
I didn't want to.
You didn't want to use it.
Oh,
You,
yeah.
Okay.
you can use it now as well if you want, but because that
Did I-
also
did I-
misses.
Okay, I'll do that then. So I got to roll a D8.
8. Technically speaking, you're meant to add it before you know if it's
Oh.
failed or not, but I'm fine with that.
I've inspired
4.
you.
So you had 13, did you?
Yep.
That hits then.
Bloody hell, I should hope so. And that is 8 piercing damage.
Okay. The stone giant, although it hits and sort of takes it into the shoulder, he just strides forward.
Oh,
Past
no.
Tok.
I'm just a little boulder.
It's basically towering over Porkeye at this point. Grabs his great club, swings it down. With a 17 to hit.
That is the same as my armor class.
Yeah, so it hits and you take 17 damage. And
Okay.
he swings again.
What?
He gets 2 attacks like you do. With a 25 to hit.
Ooh.
Yeah, he probably hits.
And you take enough 18 damage.
My name gambit has not worked.
And as he says this, he said, "Don't care who you are. Didn't pay the toll." As he smashes you with his
Oh, for
club.
God's sake. The troll told.
You might find out.
Somebody pay this guy.
Okay, back around to this kobold. He stupidly... Oh, no, because the cordon would have... Yeah, he's now out of your spike growth. But he will take 1d4 damage because he moved out of it. You can roll that for me.
Doesn't Thingy get a go?
Ramona?
Yeah.
No,
That's a 4.
she just hides in the background.
Oh, she's looking after Ray, though.
Yeah, I mean, remember, you can use Ray if you want to.
Oh, yeah. I don't think his claws are going to help too much against stone things.
Okay, so this kobold runs up to Ronson. And,
Here we go.
well, that was what? Sorry, I talked to myself. That's a 25 to hit. And you take 5 damage.
Ooh.
5 damage, eh?
Throw him in the river. Seems
Throw
to
him in the
work.
river.
Also, my heart fucking bleeds. I'm taking on a giant that just took like 25 points of damage off me.
Hey, I tried to heal you. Come on now.
Talk with a 20. You take a stone to the back of the head.
No. Sure I do.
And you take 5 damage.
Oh no. Okay.
And it's now your turn.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. We can do this. I'd like to firstly bardic inspiration. Oh no, actually that doesn't work. No, get away, bardic inspiration. Turn off. I would like to scooch in. Can I get in between the giant and Porky? So like kind of I can't, can I?
You charm him.
You can kind of just sort of there. I mean, look, he's quite big.
Okay. Because what I would like to do is cast Thunderwave. I'd like to cast it at
Historically,
my God.
that's not tended to go well for me.
No, but I'm trying to avoid you. So I'd like to cast Thunderwave at 4th level, but I want to make sure I do not get Porky in my radius. So am I able to get to a position that doesn't hit him? Like, because it says
We need a 15-foot cube.
it's a 15-foot cube. Yeah. So would I need to
The
go
only way
top?
you'd have to do that, you'd need to be round. You'd need to be round to the right of him.
Okay, so I was kind of, excuse me. So I was here, so I need to be up here, maybe.
Yeah, so if I draw a cube here. Yeah.
Yeah, about there? Okay.
So if you did it from there, that would hit him, yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So I look at him in the eyes, like, don't you ever insult my friend's mother. And I cast Thunderwave at 4th level, please. Which is
I'm her friend too. Please don't slag off my mother.
Yeah, sometimes.
Who was a slag, coincidentally.
Unfortunately, Bane didn't work, so it's still a Constitution 15 save.
Okay. Constitution. He fails.
Okay, so when you cast this using high level, increases by 1d8 per slot above high level. So it is. So that would normally be. Help me, please, Dave. Help me. So it's an extra 2d8 on top of what I'd normally do. So it's 4d8, and it's a fail, so you take it all. Okay.
Yeah, and he gets pushed.
And he he does get pushed. He gets pushed. So is that a d8? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4d8. Oh, that's not. Oh no, that is quite good. Okay, 5, 9. Okay, it's not great, but it's 12 points of damage, and they get pushed 10 feet away from me. And this massive boom erupts around me, just echoing. Be
so
nice.
He gets pushed back there.
Be nice.
So
yeah.
He isn't actually on top of Porky. We just can't really see him.
Hoping to kind of angle it, so yeah, he doesn't get pushed on top.
But unbeknownst to you as well, you hear a scream from behind you.
Oh no!
As this kobold reveals himself.
Did he get caught in my cube?
Yep.
Yes.
So he takes the same amount of damage because he failed to save.
Mm-hmm.
He also gets pushed 10 feet away from you.
Fantastic.
And goes flying off the edge of the cliff.
Oh.
As this burst of thunder shoots out from in all directions, it just catches him unaware. He was sort of hanging on, like hiding behind this rock. It just gets blasted off the side of the cliff. He didn't even know he was there. And now he's not.
Okay. Fantastic. For my bonus action, I would. What's your hit points at, Porky?
37.
From what?
92.
Yeah, I would like to cast another healing word on Porky, please. I just look at him. I'm like, you can do this. Don't fall. So what is that? That's 1d. Hold on. Healing word
1d4
is
plus something, I think.
+4. 1d4 +4. So not much, but let's see what we can get. What are you? Excuse me. What are you? So it's 8 points. 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4.
I'll take it.
That's as much as I can roll, so you bloody will. Yeah, end of my go.
This one scurries forward, launches his sling again at Tok.
Oh,
It's all right. He misses. He hits himself in the foot.
fan-flippin-tastic. Wait, because he's attacked me, can I have a reaction?
Yep.
Yes, I can. Perfect. Thank you. I would like to use Hellish Rebuke, and I'd like to say, you can hit a goldfish in a goldfish bowl. And what is that? That is... is it a first level? Yeah. Oh, no, second level, because that's all I can cast it at, which is 3d10, which is better than my Thunder Wave. Sure. Why can't I find my d10? I should have these all out, and I just don't. You're a d10. You're a d10. You're a d10. 8, 6, and a 10. Oh, so 18... 24 points of damage to that kobold for trying to hit me, please.
And that's a dex save, right?
It is a dex save 15, yes.
Yeah, well, he rolled a 20, a natural 20.
No.
So
It takes
half.
2d10 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. So, yeah. Oh, wait, no, that's something different. Yeah, so half as much. What did I say, 20?
24, was that?
Something like that, yeah. So, yeah, half of that.
12.
Oh, damn it. That was like as much damage as I've done this entire campaign.
Okay, we're back round to Ronson. Ronson, I must say as well, out of everybody,
Yes.
you've got the most like class features and like special things that we forget about. So
Yes.
make sure you look at your features and traits stuff,
I'll be
because
right
I
back.
will.
you've
Now,
got things
Dave.
like Grim Harvest that gets you health back.
Dave, can I... So on a turn, I can do a fighting action. Dave, can I move? No. Can I cast a spell, move, and then do a little action that involves my hands, but it's not an attack?
What is it?
What I would like to do, Dave, is I would like to cast invisibility on myself. I would then like to move up to the big stone giant man, and I would like to tie his shoelaces together.
I mean, yeah, tying his shoelaces could be a bonus action.
There we go. So I do that then. I cast invisibility on myself. I run up to him stealthily, and I tie his shoelaces together.
Give me a sleight of hand check, please.
Oh, you know what? I knew you couldn't just let me have it.
I'm letting you have it. It's just that
Sleight of hand check. 14.
He doesn't notice. You do manage to tie his shoelaces together.
Right. So what I'd like to do is, you're not going to let me do this. I'd like to now run back and shout something insulting, but I probably can't do that.
How much of your movement did you use?
Well, I was right in front of him, but have you moved? I think you've moved me, haven't you?
So you were. I think you were next. You were next to the skeleton guy.
Have you moved me?
So I moved you to in front of him, so you could do his shoelaces.
Right. Okay. To do his
So
thing. Yeah. Okay.
You've moved 20 feet so far. So you have got another 10 feet that you can move.
Well, hang on.
I think you could get to about there.
Yeah, I'll get here then. I'll get here, and I'll shout. I think what I'll do is, seeing as, let's remember, this is a long time ago, so it's a different time. I would probably shout something quite childish some of them very childish, which now would maybe be classed as un-PC. You know,
Hate
maybe
crime.
something.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
No,
no, I'm not going to say it. That's what I mean. So I shout something like that, which because this stone giant is very, he would be quite an un-PC man. He gets offended by that. I'll leave it to podcasters, listeners' minds to decide what Ronson shouts. He shouts something un-PC.
Mm-hmm.
Not something strong. We're not talking something extreme. Certainly not. I'm talking about childish playground banter that you might have had in the 80s and 90s. That's what I'm talking about. Certainly nothing extreme. Certainly nothing extreme.
Okay. Porky.
Am I aware of what's just happened?
No.
Okay.
You can't. Don't try and void that now because I've shouted that. So he comes and
you heard him shout. You heard him
and he
shout,
moves and he's going to fall over and then he'll be prone and you can kick the shit out of him.
Yeah, you heard Ronson shout, but you don't know that he's tied his shoelaces together.
So what I'd like to do then, first of all, before I do an attack, I'd like to do ensnaring strike. At second. And I will get out the old axe. What was her name? Stabitha. Are you ready?
Born ready.
All right, bit creepy, but all right then. And I'm going to go. I'm a little man and he's a big man, so I'm going to do what they do in the films in that situation and go for the hamstring bits in the leg area. 16.
It misses.
Oh.
How do I miss him? It stood right in front of me. Right, I'll do it again. Stabitha. Lock in, please.
Swing me straight and I might hit.
Stabitha, you're fucking useless. That's a 12.
Yeah, you missed.
Fucking hell.
Jesus.
Well, I'm going to run off.
This podcast is part of Podomedy, the UK's podcast comedy network. Why not laugh at what else we've got? Visit podomedy.com.